Come over here a little bit.
This way.
And move forward just a wee bit. How's that look? I reckon that looks pretty good. I think we're on camera there, it's good. Maybe move your mic just a little bit closer. Talk to me. Talk.
Hi.
All right.
Hello.
That's cool. That's all good.
Cool.
I got the real crackly one.
Sorry. So what happens when you're up last?
What's that?
Your mics are on.
Oh. All right, so we are live. All right, folks, thank you for joining us here at Dunedin Stadium. It's been 5 weeks since the Dunedin Thunder played on home ice on their road trip around the country. They had 3 wins, 3 losses, putting themselves in third on the standings. Tonight, a very special night dedicated to the Heart Kids New Zealand Foundation. Wearing a special jersey, the Dunedin Thunder take on the Botany Swarm, hoping to push towards a home semi-final. Tēnā koutou katoa, no mai, haere mai, my name's Matt Whiff and I'm here with Leanne Goodman, New Zealand Ice Ferns and Dunedin Thunder representative. We're bringing you all the action from the stadium tonight and what will surely be a very exciting weekend. Leanne tonight, of course, dedicated to Heart Kids New Zealand and the Dunedin Thunder wearing a very special jersey to dedicate to the charity, which they will be auctioning off throughout the night here. Before we get into the game though, we have a special, very special puck drop, because tonight is more than just about hockey. We're incredibly proud to be supporting Heart Kids New Zealand and helping shine a light on the important work they do for children and families living with childhood heart conditions. We'd like to sincerely thank the Botany Swarm for getting behind this cause by generously donating a signed jersey and stick to tonight's charity auction. Your support means a great deal. And with 2 very special representatives from Heart Kids New Zealand on the ice for the puck drop, joined by captains Regan Wilson and Michael Atwell. If you'd like to help, you can donate $3 at any time by texting Thunder to 2427. Every donation makes a difference.
Yeah, very cool initiative. We've seen this in the NZIHL and recently the Australian Ice Hockey League. The teams making customised shirts to fundraise for initiatives, and it's really cool to see it right here in Dunedin for the 2026 season.
Yeah, I don't recall ever seeing an event like this in New Zealand ice hockey, so fantastic initiative, and may we see more in future as well. Some of you folks out there might not know, but every week in New Zealand around 12 families are told that their child has a heart condition. There's no cure for childhood heart conditions, and for many heart kids and their families, the journey continues through surgeries, hospital stays, ongoing treatment and different stages of life. So tonight, we're hoping to raise as much as we can for that very important organisation. So please give generously if you can. Very special moment on the ice out there.
We saw a very lovely article actually about this. I believe you have your own personal experience along like this with your own son as well.
Yes, I do. It was a wonderful pleasure to be able to interview Hannah, which you'll be able to see later on in the game, and to see this here really warms my heart. And, all the families involved really appreciate support that Heart New Zealand can give to them in difficult times. So really special night tonight. Big crowd here at the Dunedin Ice Stadium in Otipoti, Dunedin. They're spilling out from the stands along the side of the rink into the side stands as well, and behind the players' boxes. Let's have a look at the starting lineups for tonight. Leanne, do you want to take us through the Dunedin Thunder starting lineup?
Thanks, Matt. In between the pies, we have James Moore, fresh off 19 save shutout against the Pure NZ Auckland Admirals last week. On defence, we have Samuel Lewis-Al and Morgan Blair. And then on forward, we have Rain Walsh, Chris Eden and Joe Wall.
For the Botany Swarm, it's Grace Harrison and net, Nathan Huffnagel and Adam Stiley. On defence, Michael Atwell, Marcus McDonald and Nico Hemming.
Yeah, good to see Stiley back on home ice.
Here's an early chance for the Swarm. Yeah, Adam Stiley back on home ice for the first time, taken all year. This is, of course, the last home games in the regular season for the Dunedin Thunder. You'll get used to them wearing red. They look like the Red Devils, but they aren't the Red Devils.
Yeah, I don't know how the refs are going to be able to figure out the numbers for this one.
The green machine in red, entering the zone with Joe Waugh, leaves it for Chris Eden, puts it back to Joe Waugh, out to the front, Lloyd's out, quick shot is deflected away, and here come the Botany Swarm left behind. Joe Waugh picks up the loose puck, throws it across ice. Stiley up the middle to Dalmatau. Dalmatau lost it in his feet, and Max Haring with possession. Leaves it for Ortis. Nice play, but broken up by the Admirals. They look to enter in, and getting a big hit from Max Haring was Ivan Dalmatau. Stegman can't work his way through. Gets the puck back on the half-boards. Puts down to the corner, to the front. Loose pass, another shot. Didn't get through. And Ortis couldn't get anything on that one.
Stegman and Samuel Lewis-Al and Cole Beckstead, fresh off Canada representative over in Hobart a few weeks ago. A pretty awesome experience for them.
Yeah, they had a great time out here exploring Hobart and Tasmania. Pass, cross ice, misses the intended player. It'll go for icing. And a great call from debutant linesman Josh Dickinson on that icing there. Nice easy way to ease yourself into officiating. Let's jump on the live stream stats. As you can do, go to NZIHL.com, find the schedule and the game that's live right now. You can hit that box score following all the updates on the scoring. Officials tonight, of course, Josh Dickinson I just mentioned on the line, as well as Hayden Potter and Kyle Matthews refereeing. Barrett Wilson, the other linesman. No score after 2 minutes. Coming in is Kozak, pressured by defence Lockie Boniface for the Thunder.
Yeah, interesting you bring up the officials this game. I'm not sure if people noticed, but last week up in Auckland they were doing a two-man system instead of the usual four-man system. Very interesting. I'm not sure I've seen that before.
Oh, we just saw a puck just float by the near post from the Swarm. James Moore, another save there from a shot from Wimmer. Here's an opportunity for the Thunder. Some speed up the middle. Pushing it ahead was Barry. Just couldn't catch up to it. A little bit too far in front of himself from Will Barry.
Good play by Grace Hunt to come out and play that puck away from him.
Kyle March takes a solid hit along the boards. Puck's there for the Thunder with Eden. Eden waiting, leaving it for Morgan Blair. Morgan Blair trying to get it towards the front. Kept out by the defence there. Eden across, slap shot, goes wide past Grace Harrison. Morgan Blair takes it in low. Looking to the middle, it's knocked out of the mid-air. It'll fall to the feet of Eden. Eden to Lloyd South, shot. There in the crease, follow-up shot goes wide. Trying to get it back to the front was Joe Waugh. Eden to the point, Blair, low one, off the feet. Bounces for Orr. Eden lost it. Still there for the Thunder. It's with Walsh. Down low to Eden, back to the front for Orr. He's there, Orr didn't get a follow-up shot. Comes to the point for Lloyd Zell. Great shift here. Lloyd Zell shot. It's deflected high, goes over the top. It'll ring around the boards for Morgan Blair. Morgan Blair leaves it for Orr. And his pass back to Beckstead comes out through the neutral zone. Swarm desperate for a change. Looking to come up quick as NZIHL gets the pass from Beckstead. Going to the middle, leaves it for Beckstead, who turns and spins. Backhand shot goes wide into the corner. Swarm with possession through Nico Hemming. Up the middle to McDonald. McDonald tries to get a shot away into the feet of Ortis and behind the net. Nice play from Beckstead, intercepted the pass. Looking hard across ice to Ian Ortis. Putting pressure on the defence is Jack Lewis. Almost a turnover in front. Oh, he got away with one there, did Luke Simon. Still getting hounded. Finally gets it away and they make the pass up ice. And well, dispossessed by Stegman, who finds Beckstead. Jack Lewis is going to start crashing the net. Beckstead knocked off his stick. Gets it in behind. And an easy break out here for the Swarm up the middle. Dalmatau through the legs, trying to get around Hurry, and he did. He got a shot away, but James Moore made a good save. High stick. It falls for Luke Tayon. Tayon up the right-hand side. Plays it in the corner. Still with it at his feet. Still there. Gets it to the front. It's a chance for the Thunder. Shot on. Grace Harrison makes a big save. And the follow-up from Tristan Darling into the pads of Grace Harrison. Oh, that was a furious couple of minutes there. Liani, you can speak now.
Yeah, a bit of continuous play there, no stop. Yeah, good to see Will Barry jumping up into the play, getting a few opportunities there. I have to say the breakouts from both teams are looking really good. Maybe a bit more forward checking might be the key for this game. Yeah, we'll see what else to come.
NZIHL with a shot that goes wide. Morgan Blair keeps it in on the blue line.
We see Adam Stitley's back on D after playing a stint in forward for the Thunder last season.
Rain Walsh just had a shot go over the top. Here he is again, Rain Walsh, trying to put it down low. Might have got a stick on it, did the Swarm defence. Rain Walsh really coming into his game. Pass across the top to NZIHL. Steps around one, goes to the backhand, puts it up off the blocker or the shoulders of Grace Harrison. Back on defence is Morgan Blair and Rain Walsh. Here comes the Swarm shot straight into the bread basket of James Moore, who makes the save. 6 minutes gone, 10 seconds. It's 0-0. Sorry, shots 3-2 in favour of the Swarm, but I just feel like the Thunder have got a little bit of the jump in this first part of the period.
Yeah, they are definitely dominating. I think a lot of that is coming from that relentless pressure. I think really lucky for the Thunder men to have picked up Rain Walsh. Seems like just off the side of the street, if anything. But he has a Kiwi passport, so doesn't count as an import, I believe?
He's not an import. He's one of the two assimilated players that you're allowed to have on a game day lineup. So 2 imports, 2 assimilated. So he's taken the spot of Austin Go. Austin Go was taking the assimilated spot earlier in the year on defence.
Yeah, he's definitely making a mark for himself.
Yeah, I think he had his strongest game last weekend, and that's 6 nil shutout win.
3 goals, 6 assists. Is that 3 games?
Oh, March with a shot off the shoulder.
Yeah, 3 goals and 6 assists. And a
Stegman.
+9 rating.
Ooh, tipped up high into the netting. Yeah, I noticed one thing. Looking at the stats on both teams, you've got a very strong, clear line there from the Dunedin Thunder with plenty of points from 3 players: Ortis, Beckstead, NZIHL, Stegman. So leaning on that one line a lot. You know, those players are doing a lot of heavy lifting. Looking at the Swarm, the scoring seems to be a little bit more spread out across. Not too many players really sticking out in terms of lots of points. A couple of them certainly do, but they're spreading their load a little bit more so than the Thunder. There's a shot off the shoulder. It goes in behind. That shot by Darling. Third line out there, another shot on by Grace Harrison. She makes a good save. Tough goalie to beat for the Thunder tonight. They've got their work cut out for them with Grace Harrison in the net. Wimmer delaying. Pressured by Luke Teone. Stick lifted. Almost turned it over.
The back checking from Thunder has been really good. You're almost copping up a few opportunities right in front of the net, so you just need to keep that up.
I like the choice of James Moore in net tonight after a strong performance up there in Auckland as well, coming out, showing that he can play that well, give him another opportunity. Swarm getting a change here while the puck's in deep in the Thunder zone.
I've heard it's those new pads though.
Yeah. Get a new stick job if you're not scoring goals. He's Eden trying to force his way to the net.
Sometimes we just need a refresh.
Yeah, change the colour of your stick tape, something like that, you know. Tape your socks differently, just try something different if you're getting sort of bogged down and not scoring. Big pass up ice. No, I see though.
Sure
Well.
that wasn't out passing.
Intercepted pass by McDonald. Puts it in behind the net. No one there for the Swarm. NZIHL will get there first. Finds Orr. He gets it to Rain Walsh up the middle. Rain Walsh showing some speed, but he had too many defenders on him, and they took it away. McDonald got it into the blue line, but it's forced out of the neutral zone. Back to Stiley for the Swarm. Looking up the middle. Nice pass, but couldn't hold it. Was number 94, Nico Hemming. McDonald shooting. It's loose. There's a follow-up, and it's an easy goal for Marcus McDonald on the rebound from James Moore. Just couldn't control it, and it just went out too far in front of him.
Yeah, nice easy pick up for Marcus. Literally picked up his own rebound. I think James could have moved a bit more to try get that puck, but Marcus is speedy, we know that. And a good goal to him.
Yeah, he reached out with that stick of his to try and drag her back in, but it had just gone past the reach, and so he couldn't get it, and he was pretty much stuck in the mud there. Couldn't go anywhere. Another opportunity. Here comes Dalmatau. Can't pull the trigger on the shot. It's knocked out to the side. Played out to neutral zone by Jack Lewis. Sent back in. We haven't even talked about the standing scenario yet. There's plenty to talk about there. Maybe we'll get to that. There's so much on the line this weekend and next weekend with the standings. Stegman enters the zone. Delays. Knocked down by number 21, Dima Koptev. Finds Lapsa on the far side. Dalmatau had it at his feet. Knocked away from him. Up around the boards. The Bigstead. Taken away by Dalmatau. Bigstead comes away with it though. Lewis. Passing across to Stegman. Stegman gets taken down. Arms don't go up. Nice pass. Up to Koptev. Lapsa couldn't hold it at his feet. Wimmer. Back to the middle. Ollie Rout. Cannot get through.
Things looking quite messy here.
Hopkinson trying to dance his way to the middle. Lost it. Ollie Rout will pick it up. And a backhand pass is turned over. There's danger here for the Thunder. To the middle for March. And he shot it wide. Thunder making some bad plays in the neutral zone there. Just silly giveaways.
Yeah, I think hold on to the puck a little bit longer until you can see a sure pass would be key here. But we have got to change, so we might see something different, a shift.
Swarm doing a good job just on their blue line, really trying to stop the Thunder from coming in with speed. Stick checking as they try to enter that zone. Here comes NZIHL. He enters the zone. Just knocked away from him just at the last second. And that's another good job from the Swarm. Eden sends it in deep. Gets Joe Ward to chase after it. Lifted up ice. Knocked down by Blair. It'll be hand pass. Called by referee Kyle Matthews. Swarm leading 1-0 here in the first period in Dunedin. Just quietening the packed crowd here a little bit with that effort. Just under 12 minutes gone in period 1. Remember, Heart Kids New Zealand charity night here in Dunedin. You can head to the NZIHL Instagram page and you can bid for a Chris Eden one-off special Heart Kids New Zealand jersey, as well as a signed Botany Swarm jersey. They're available on the NZIHL Instagram page. The only two available online. All the rest of them here only in the stadium. Here comes Marcus McDonald. Where's the puck? It's in behind. It's loose. And it's a goal. It's another one for the Swarm. Marcus McDonald involved again. And it's a 2-0 goal lead for the Botany Swarm.
Marcus McDonald is definitely a bit of a grinder, but he produces, and he carried that goal there, and it was an easy tap in for, I'm not too sure who scored that.
That's an interesting one, the way Marcus McDonald dived into the crease there, but Kyle Matthews had no qualms. He was quick to signal goal. Puck was definitely loose, so he had all the right to play at it. I'm sure people will be arguing about that one. Oh, here's another opportunity for the Swarm right off the face-off. And the pass didn't get to the front from Lapsa. But Swarm showing that they are not to be taken lightly here in Dunedin. A shot on James Moore, he makes the save, and no rebound there.
Yeah, it's interesting. We were talking earlier about how we thought Thunder were dominating on the 40, keeping them pounded in their zone, but I actually think there's been a bit of a switch here. Swarm have secured two goals and they're ready for more.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That first sort of 5 or 6 minutes felt like the Thunder had it, but it's definitely changed up here. And they've just been making a few errors at Dunedin Thunder, small errors, which are costing them. And they'll look to try and get back into... That's a solid hit from Loisel. Absolutely lit up the defender and Stefan Thula. Pass to the middle, backhand shot goes in! A backhand shot from Chris Eden. Grace Harrison has palms up. She's not happy. We'll see the replay here, but that one just sort of had a little bit of a slow glide on it.
Yeah, definitely not goalie interference. Her own player pushed him into her.
Yeah, I think you're right there. Joe Wall was going towards the net, but he got pushed in there by the defender. So, yeah, Grace Harrison, you know, she didn't. She's okay. She can put her hands up. You know, she got interfered with a little bit by the player going in there, but I guess, you know, she doesn't see that her own player is doing that. So, Thunder respond here. It's 2-1. Just over 6.5 left. Oh, that could be a penalty.
I think that might be a delay of game.
How the heck did he backhand that one up that high over the glass from there? Oh, Max Haring. He never backhanded one so well in his life. He absolutely...
Probably not what the Thunder need right now after just getting a goal. Probably wanted to continue the momentum, but
yeah,
cut short really quickly.
That's right. Yeah, the crowd was excited, but now they have to watch pensively as the Thunder go on the power play. Power play for the Thunder, penalty kill for the Thunder has been really good this season, though. Really good. So, loves that shooting. Deflection and a shot from Dalmatel right into the glove of James Moore. That's good play from the Swarm though. Face off win, move it left to right, and then the shot on with the player in front ready for the rebound. Cleared out by the Thunder off the draw. Of course, these two teams split their weekend about 2 months ago. 6-2 win on the Saturday night for the Dunedin Thunder before Swarm took out game 2 5-4. That game was 5-1 at one stage, but three goals from the Thunder pushed them back to within one late in the third period. Couldn't quite get it done. Swarm on the power play. Simon put it down low, knocked away by Stegman. Thunder cannot get it out though. Simon back down in behind. Running around the boards, that may get kept in. No, it just bounces past the stick of Nathan Huffnagel. And he had to retreat. Some changes there. Steen couldn't get the pass to the middle, but a weak clearance. Luckily, Sam Lloyd-Zell comes in there and gets a stick in, knocks it up to the neutral zone. Walsh, funny puck, bouncing
almost another delay.
Another close one off the top of the glass here from Lloyd-Zell. The bouncing puck just catching them here, getting underneath it just a little bit too much. Here's an opportunity for Joe Waugh if he's quick. Up the middle, pulls up, shoots, and nice block in front by Wimmer. Rain Walsh playing short-handed here, the Dunedin Thunder. Another 20 seconds to go on the power play for the Swarm. Pass up the middle. Wilson on the penalty kill. Regan Wilson playing in his 200th game tonight.
What an achievement.
Around the boards by the Swarm. Power play coming to an end. Adam Stidley working up the middle, taking a shot, and it's in the glove of James Moore. Took a little look behind him there. Not sure if he knew he had the puck at all.
Yeah, a good move by Stidley to shoot that there at the end of the power play. It was actually a really good shot, a really hard shot, and like you said, he didn't actually know if he had it, so...
using the defenseman as a screen there by Stidley. Classic move. Oh, pass up the middle, straight to the Swarm, and the shot right into James Moore. I think that was...
Was that a Thunder player that part?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, pretty sure it was a Thunder player that passed it straight to them.
A bit of a dangerous play there. I think they need to rethink a bit of the plays they're making.
Yeah, just slow it down. Here's an opportunity for Stegman, and he scores. Puts it over the shoulder of Grace Harrison. Cole Bigstead dishing off a lovely pass there.
Yeah, beautiful over the shoulder shot by Stegman there, and he's currently the top point scorer in the NZIHL. 37 points, now 38. Pretty impressive for a defenseman.
For a defenseman, that's pretty blimmin' good, that's for sure. 2-2 here in Dunedin. The crowd a little bit happier here as the Thunder fight back from a 2-0 deficit. 4.5 to go in the first period. We've already had 4 goals. Boys out. Finds Walsh. Walsh, big cross-ice pass just in front of Joe Waugh. Brings it in. Here's a new move from Morgan Blair. He scores! What a lovely entry from the Thunder, and Morgan Blair put it 5-hole to give the Thunder a lead.
I heard Morgan wants to jump up more into the attack, and he just did that perfectly. And I'm not too sure how many goals he's had. 5 now? That would have been his 5th. Is that right?
Morgan Blair has he scored one last week up in Auckland. It's his 2nd goal of the season.
5th overall, I think.
Wow. This is a strange period, this one. This one's had its ups and downs, just like the Thunder season as a whole. Here's an opportunity for Rain Walsh. His backhand pass across to Eden goes into the corner. Swarm on the breakout. Pass up to Dalmatau. Enters the zone. Steps to the middle, gets dispossessed as the Thunder back check. And I liked it last week when the Thunder had that victory up there in Auckland. Their back check was sublime. They were definitely not leaving their defensemen out to dry. Chance for Lloyd-Zell. Drags it to the middle, shot, they score! Will Barry, his first goal of the season. And I called it before the games. I wanted Will Barry to score. I didn't tell anyone except Sharon Darling. She'll remember it. But the Thunder hit back with 4 straight goals. And suddenly the game is 4-2.
Yeah, he had Grace Harrison well on her right side, well open there, a beautiful pass.
Can we give that one to Will Barry? I'm not even sure it got to him. It might have just deflected off one of the Swan players in front. Oh, we'll have to wait till the official...
He went at the start of the line to shake the hand, so I think that was his.
It hit somewhere. It hit me somewhere. Just off the tip of the finger or something like that, you know.
You know, I've heard in Dunedin Ice Hockey League, you have to claim any goal you get.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
No matter if you score it or not.
You've got to sally like it was yours, and they'll just write it down, you know. The referees aren't asking too many questions in the deal. Swarm up the middle. Nice move, backhand shot, and the pads were locked down from James Moore. He covers up and gets a whistle with 2:42 left in the first period. Far out. What an insane turnaround from the Dunedin Thunder. It's like they got 2-0 down and then the coach just flipped a switch. Play continues. Luke Stegman coming in through the neutral zone to Big Stead. Big Stead takes a shot. Might have been deflected. It goes wide. Boniface, shot low, rebound. Big Stead was there, but he just couldn't find it and tuck it in. Stegman to the front. Lewis there. Lewis looking across to Big Stead. Bounces it into the corner for Thula. Taken away from him by Big Stead. Big Stead pressed into the boards. He still has it. Finds Ortis. Ortis back down low into the corner. But Swarm jersey's there and they get it. Marcus McDonald keeping the puck away from Stegman. And behind, comes out to the corner. Gets knocked down by Big Stead. And the pass up ice is past everyone. That might be icing. And it is. So that flurry of goals, Thunder scoring 4 goals in 3.5 minutes. So yeah, pretty much an offensive explosion there. And they woke up and just let rip. Minute 38 left in the period.
I think they've figured out Grace Harrison as well. She has been being pulled into the play quite a bit and left the other side of the net quite open, and they're finding it very easy. So it could be something to work on there.
Ortis with a cut back to the front. Shot was deflected wide. See for Eden. Thunder looking for a change. They've only got 3 players on there at the moment. They need to protect the puck here. Nice play to the point. Hard shot. Came off Chris Eden, I think. He'll pick up the puck in the corner. Missing from last week's games, Chris. Eden was. Here he is with the puck. Trying to dance his way through the middle to Loisel. Loisel pressure onto the point. Turns into the boards. Gets his way through the middle. Knocked away from them. Eden trying to find the man up in front. It's Walsh. Walsh couldn't dangle his way. Still there for the Thunder with Loisel putting it back into the zone. Off the boards. This is a similar sort of pressure that the Swarm were feeling at the start of the period. Icing against the Swarm.
It's definitely been a bit of a seesaw period for sure.
Yeah.
Domination.
The start was the Thunder, the middle period was the Swarm, and to finish it off, it's been all Thunder. It's like a seesaw in a child's playground.
Yeah, interesting play to ice it there. I think he had a bit of time. But I guess when the pressure is hard, that's the only thing you can think to do in that moment.
Kept in nicely by Loisel. Oh no, Josh Dickinson, the linesman. Don't know about that goal, Josh.
Yeah, I think that was still onside, but
yeah.
Can't be too mean to Josh.
No. Josh is a well-known figure here in Dunedin, and we all love Josh. We're just giving him some stick for his first game, but that was a good call.
Oh, Beckstead cross-checked someone.
Is he going to get called?
No.
No, arms are down.
that was pretty blatant though. And now quite angry, as you can tell.
Do you know? Oh yes, it's getting feisty in behind the net as Big said, and this is blowing up quite a bit. Tempers are flaring, and then a face wash there
Still
from
going.
Cole Beckstead on trying to catch that number. Is that number 6 Atwell? Or is it 63
I
Hopkinson's?
believe it was the Hopkinson with the tinted visor. I've never seen that before.
Visor, yeah, looking like Top Gun out there. Really is. It's as dark as I've ever seen them.
Yeah, is that even allowed?
I don't know.
Or is it the ones that are reflective that aren't allowed? I'm not sure.
I don't know about the reflective ones. I think that would look a bit silly. Wow, what a period, eh?
Yep.
That was as exciting as you can get.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if any penalties get handed out here. It was at the end of the period, but we all know you can still get penalties even after the whistle goes.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go to the intermission, but before we do, we've got some intermission entertainment tonight. Kids cross ice, I believe, is the first one. Here we go. So the little kids from the under 12 age group hockey here in Dunedin will come out, and it looks like it is the Spider-Men versus who's Grey? Grey superhero. Batman? Could be. Usually I get a wee text.
Yep, Batman.
Usually I get a wee text here. Don't forget to head to that NZIHL website, Instagram page, where you can bid on the Chris Eden jersey. It's for a good cause. Heart Kids New Zealand event here tonight.
Very within the theme to have a kids cross ice game. There's definitely a lot of talent coming through. I just reffed the U14s and the U16s, and I've been really impressed with the skill that's been coming through, and it's exciting for the future for sure.
Here's an opportunity for the Spider-Man with a shot that goes wide, and Batman team collect the puck, looking to pass it up ice. They do. Got a little bit of a breakaway here, trying to get it on the backhand. Good defense, and a shot towards just goes wide for the Batman. The Batman.
Batman plus Batwoman.
Bat people.
We're very inclusive here, aren't we?
They're all superheroes. Here we go. Winding up from the back, looking to go coast to coast. Big circles, long shot. Back out in front, and a goal for the team in grey, the Batman team. Great skate from the back there, wasn't
definitely.
it? Got the legs pumping, took the wide route and round.
Yeah, I think people forget how big the ice is and that they can actually use it. So good to see some of that happening.
Spider-Man with a shot, I think deflected off a stick. Good back check there from Spider-Man team.
Oh, number 22 wide open, waiting for that pass, but
well, we see the same thing from the Spider-Man here, going right around. Team in front. Oh, he put the shot in behind. Oh, and the puck goes flying out of that Zamboni door. Good to see Campbell Shepherd over there.
Campbell Shepherd just appointed physio for the U20s national team.
I did see that. Congratulations, Campbell.
Yep, and I believe Gian, head coach of Thunder, also an assistant coach again for the Ice Blacks next year. Exciting appointment.
Spider-Man team coming out in front, looking to get the puck free, and nice defense there. Getting to play in front of a big crowd. Here's a breakaway for the Spider-Man team, and the shot, and what a save. Might have come off the side of the post. Looking for the big pass. Oh, the stretch pass, the seagull. And another good back check from the Spider-Man team. Blocking the shot there as well. Here they go. Number 13, red helmet, taking a shot. Scores! Oh, that ties that. 3-on-3 cross ice under 12 hockey game up, and I think that's going to do it here from the Dunedin Ice Stadium in Ōtepoti. Special Heart Kids New Zealand special charity event. High fives for the kids from the Dunedin Thunder team. Well, don't go away, folks. There's plenty of happening during the intermission as well. We've got some interviews and some special appearances, so keep that channel locked. We're going to take a 15-minute break, and we'll be back here for period 2. In the meantime, it's Thunder leading 4-2 after period 1. Special night, but let's start off with something a little bit more relaxing.
Okay.
Let's open some of these official NZIHL trading cards and see who we get. Yeah.
Look at this. One of my favourite people and players, Joe Orr.
Oh, what a start. What a start. I have Marcus McDonald from the Botany Swarm.
Oh, goalie. Very good one. Chubba. Yeah.
One of the greatest goalies in New Zealand.
Amazing.
I have Mitchell Frere, long-time veteran from the Stampede.
And a Red Devils player.
Logan Willis.
Oh,
there you go.
very cool.
Not bad. My next one is Remy Morris from Canterbury Red Devils as well. I'm still waiting on a Thunder player.
We've got the cup.
You got the cup. Well, there it is, folks. Dunedin's finally won the cup. Justin Daigle. Oh, if I was going to get anyone from some other team, Justin Daigle was one of my favourites, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Oh, great player. And another friend of ours, Michael Atwell from Swarm.
There you go.
So.
Look, but it is going to be Cole Bigstead.
Oh,
come on.
Brilliant.
So the reason we're here is because Dunedin Thunder are doing a very special event. They are championing a very good cause in New Zealand, the Heart Kids New Zealand Foundation. And you are part of that team, very important part of that team. So just tell us a little bit about Heart Kids New Zealand and what it does for families and children that are affected by heart conditions.
So every week around 12 babies are diagnosed with a childhood heart condition. And for many families, this overwhelming news comes completely out of the blue. So for 40 years, Heart Kids New Zealand has been there supporting heart families from that moment through treatments and procedures and beyond. And we offer hospital support, community support, practical help, and the opportunity to connect with others who are navigating the childhood heart journey so that we can ensure that nobody navigates this journey alone.
I mean, being through it myself, I know what a terrifying experience it is for families. So having someone there, knowing someone is there to help you out through those times is a huge relief, and it certainly makes things go a little bit easier.
Yeah.
I want to talk about someone that was very close to my my partner at the time, and someone that really influenced and made sure that our time in hospital when we were in Starship 23B, Nana Marie.
Yeah.
You may have met Nana Marie.
Absolute legend.
Can you just tell us a little about Nana Marie and what she meant for the foundation?
Yeah. So Nana Marie was one of our long-standing volunteers who would go into Starship Hospital and be there to support families through those really challenging and vulnerable moments. Some of our families are in hospital with Starship for days or weeks or months. And it's, as you know, it's really tough, and having somebody who is there to support you and, to give you like a little bit of a break, bring you a coffee, cuddle your baby, bring you a Maya beer for your kids,
exactly.
is, we hear all the time what an impact Nana Marie has had on people's journeys. And we're really lucky to have two family support Taitawara based in Starship Hospital on Ward 23B. So they're there, bringing families food and coffee vouchers, because it becomes your home away from home.
It does, yeah.
And, it can be a really tough environment to be in. So anything that we can do to lighten that load and be there to support families. You know, that's why we're here, and that's the big impact that Heart Kids New Zealand has. And when you're supporting us, that's the support that you're providing.
Yeah, and speaking of support, the special event that the Thunder are holding this Friday night, they've got their special jerseys to wear that they will be auctioning off. Tell us a little bit more about what is happening with this special event, or to raise awareness and money for Heart Kids New Zealand.
Yeah, the support, you know, we're incredibly grateful to the NZIHL and the Dunedin Thunder for really getting behind and supporting Heart Kids New Zealand. It's so huge for us to see this whole community really rally behind our cause. It's fantastic to see the guys in these Heart Kids New Zealand jerseys. Like, that awareness for us is just huge. And we're really lucky to bring along some of our heart families from Otago tonight to get together, and you know, I think for all of them, or many of them, this will be their first ice hockey game.
Yeah,
so
nice.
It's really exciting, and the Dunedin Thunder team, you know, have given us the opportunity to bring some kids out onto the ice and do the puck drop.
Oh, fantastic.
And it's just really great to see how they've embraced our charity and brought us into the whānau, and you know, giving the kids the opportunity to meet some players. And it's just really special to have that moment with them, and then just to see this whole community get behind the cause and help us raise some really vital funds. Heart Kids New Zealand receives no government funding for the services and the support that we provide, so everything that we do is funded through community and initiatives like tonight. So yeah, it's massive for us, and we're truly grateful and really excited about the night. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I'm sure the children, they don't really care about what's happening in behind the scenes. They just want to have a good time, and really enjoy themselves and create those cool memories, don't they?
Absolutely.
Nice. And just tell us briefly, how can people support Heart Kids New Zealand going forward if they want to reach out to the community, to the donations? How do they get in touch?
So we are we're auctioning the game worn jerseys tonight here, but obviously you're watching the live stream, so you want to know how you can support the cause online. So the legends at the Dunedin Thunder have signed up for Heroes for Heart Kids, which is our national fundraising campaign. It runs from now until the end of September. So they have a fundraising profile there. You can go to heroesforheartkids.org.nz, find the Dunedin Thunder page and donate there. You can also text Thunder to 2427, and that donates automatically $3 to Heart Kids. And you know, it's been really cool to see the Thunder just really kick off this fundraising campaign. You can sign up for Heroes for Heart Kids, super easy. There's all the information on the website. It's one of my favourite fundraising campaigns because it's got such a cool theme. It's all about celebrating our heart heroes and being a heart hero yourself. And it just raises some really important funds and really great awareness about childhood heart conditions.
All right, folks, now your chance to get involved with the special event. We've got a one-off Botany Swarm signed jersey for auction, as well as this special jersey out here on the ice tonight, Chris Eden's number 43, only online for you folks watching at home. Get on to the NZIHL Instagram page where you can join up with the silent auction and start bidding towards a great charity. Well, that's all we've got for tonight. Thank you very much for joining us, Hannah. It's been a pleasure talking to you and getting to know a little bit more about Heart Kids New Zealand.
Thank you.
Hello.
No mai, Heidi mai. Welcome back, folks, to the Dunedin Ice Stadium here in Otupoti, Dunedin. It's the Dunedin Thunder in their last regular season games hosting the Botany Swarm. Thunder looking to push towards a home semi-final. Botany Swarm fighting for playoff survival. Sitting at the bottom of the table, they need to get a couple of wins over their next rounds.
Penalty box is looking homely for both of them. We've got two in each.
Sure is. We'll have to get those penalties out there for you to know. Here's an opportunity for the Swarm with Marcus McDonald. He's already scored tonight. Just built up and then got swarmed by Thunder players. It's 5-on-5 though. That's the important thing, Leanne. It is 5-on-5 hockey.
But yeah, Marcus doing a really good job to delay with 3 people on him. You've got to wonder where his team were there to help him out.
Well, he is fast.
Yeah.
Might have proved to be a little bit too fast there for the rest of his team. Huffnagel has a shot from long range. It pops up in the air. Falls to the feet of Lewis. Lewis left it behind. He lifted the feet of Barron Wilson. Here's Lewis. Lewis's pass is intercepted and a pass up to Delmtel. Delmtel's got half a step, goes to the backhand, takes a shot, and a nice save from James Moore. Puck into the corner, thrown across the face of the goal. Boys out, couldn't get it clear, and a pass up ice bounces free from Ian Ortis. Swarm have possession. Ortis throws it in. Look to go for a change. Pass around the boards, picked up by Stigman. Turns off the boards, comes out into the neutral zone there, just forced out by the defence. Dima Koptev hounding him. Hurry, pass up the middle. Hits Hollier out, just bounced too far. Back out in front.
I just noticed we've had a goalie change from the Swarm. I think Connor Parr's now swapped out for Grace Harrison.
Well spotted there, Liani. Thanks for that. I just sort of noticed that myself. Grace Harrison allowing 4 goals in 3.5 minutes. So she got the nod from the coach to sit on the bench just to try and change the momentum as much as anything. Thunder well and truly had momentum there at the end of that first period, I should say.
Probably a bit stupid from Cole to put himself in the penalty box when you have a momentum like that, but
yeah,
we know how heated ice hockey can get.
Will Barry can't work it into the zone. There for Lockie Boniface. He takes a long shot. Players take a change from the Dunedin Thunder. Out steps Chris Eden, Walsh and Joe Waugh. Shot, score! From nothing, the Botany Swarm. Number 16, Josh Steen, gets around, gets through 3 players there.
Yeah, a great individual effort there.
Really was.
And he had so much space through the middle. Yeah, really great shot, well placed.
Yeah, he had a little bit of space, but he got collapsed on pretty quickly. But all the Thunder players just seemed to want to do the little stick tap, knock the puck away. No one really took the body off him or put too much pressure on him, and he was able to get free. And the Botany Swarm score first in period 2, 4-3 in favour of the home team. Oh, shot there through the middle of the crease. Atwell couldn't get anything on it. Pass up ice by the Thunder. Stigman doesn't win the race. Luke Simon was there and he played it up the boards. Picked up by Nico Hemming. Loose in front and tripping over their own players of the Swarm. Bigstead has it, looks to the point, a shot, and a shot goes wide from Stigman. Picked up by Lewis, cross ice, just a floating one. Bigstead had to watch it go past. Bigstead curls, takes it down low into the corner in the front. Kajanov blocked it. Still there for the Thunder. Hurry. Missed it. It's there for the Thunder. for the Swarm. Sorry, they've got numbers with Marcus McDonald. Puts his head down, goes towards the net.
Hook there.
And it'll be Stegman going to the box. The head fake from Marcus McDonald there. What a thing of beauty.
He definitely had Stegman there. All that was left he could do to stop him getting a straight shot to the goal was hooking him. So that's what happened.
Let's get on to some of the special messages from tonight. Heart Kids New Zealand is the only national organisation dedicated to providing free, lifelong support to heart kids and their whānau from diagnosis through every stage of their journey. And that's the reason why the Thunder are wearing these special jerseys tonight to help support Heart Kids New Zealand. Rain Walsh trying to find Joe Waugh through the middle on the penalty kill, the Dunedin Thunder, for the second time tonight. Kids New Zealand receives no government funding for this support, so everything we do is made possible through the generosity of communities, businesses and supporters. Even more reason to donate. You can text Thunder to 2427 for a small donation of $3. Don't forget the NZIHL Instagram page for the auctions of the two jerseys, Chris Eden and the Botany Swarm signed jersey. Laps it across the ice to Stiteley and a deflecting puck over into the netting. Swarm power play with 1:10 to go.
Swarm did well to set up really easily at the end of that. It was just unfortunate the puck got deflected and the momentum stopped. We'll see what they can do to set up again.
Swarm win possession. Pass across to McDonald. McDonald steps in, fan on the shot. Got a pass across the ice though. I don't even think his Swarm teammates were expecting it because of the first fan that he put on. Stiteley moves it across. McDonald shot off the post. That close to tying this game up. Bigstead trying to get it through. Finds Ortis. Ortis with Bigstead on his right. Ortis shoots. It's a loose puck and played out to the side by the Swarm. Bigstead turns, looks across ice, backhand pass to Lloyd Sowell, to Eildis in front, and he tipped home. A rebound off Connor Parr. And now Atwell's having a go at Lloyd Sowell after the whistle. But it's not going to stop the goal from counting, as it's 5-3 to the Thunder now.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what. I see there. A little shove.
A little bit of a push. I think Lloyd Sowell was trying to celebrate with his teammate, and Atwell was in the way. Yeah. Referee's now conferring. I'm not sure what they'll want to do here. Someone is in the box for the Thunder. Of course, it's because of the penalty hooking. It's Stegman. Will they send another one in there? No, it's Atwell who's going to sit. Will the Thunder get one too?
Maybe roughing call? I'm not too sure what that was. Unsportsmanlike? I don't know.
Waiting to see if there is any red jersey heading to the penalty box. Doesn't look like it, so it'll be 4-on-4 for 33 seconds before the Thunder go on their first power play, provided there's no more penalties. Five and a half gone in the second period. We've already had 2 goals. Botany Swarm scored one early to bring the game back to 1, but then the Thunder responding short-handed. It's the 4th short-handed goal this year for the Dunedin Thunder. Chris Eden just had it knocked off his stick, and then down the towel.
Almost had a breakaway there.
It
looks like he just overskated it, I think.
Blair floats the big pass, hits Bigstead, hits Eden, who gets taken down. No call on the play. Back the other way, come the Swarm. Long shot, hits the glove of James Moore. And the crowd respond with a loud cheer.
A lot of discussion with the referees tonight.
Good to see Maya Beer in the crowds, waving the Dunedin Thunder That's Hannah, who I interviewed earlier for the interview we've shown in the break. Hannah from Heart Kids New Zealand doing a wonderful job helping organise such a special event.
We're back to a power play now.
Dunedin Thunder power play exceptionally good this year with the help of the imports out there now. Luke Stegman and Lloyd Sowell at the back. Bigstead. His pass cross ice picked up by Hopkinson and that Top Gun-esque visor.
You gotta wonder how he sees anything. Is it dark on the inside or?
Stegman crosses the blue line to the corner. Leaves it for Bigstead to the top. Lloyd Sowell. Stegman. Pass intercepted, knocked away, and can they get it clear, the Swarm? They do, as it bounces past the stick of Lloyd Sowell. He recovers, finds Stegman, almost turned it over to Kyle March. Big pass up to Bigstead, played it into the zone. Here comes Ordis. Ordis going across the ice and a tip from Hopkinson, just went wide. Lloyd Sowell, one-time shot, hits the shoulder of Parr, goes up and around the boards, picked up by Stegman, fanned on it, kept it in somehow, and then coming back and getting a stick on the pass was Hopkinson.
Back to 5-on-5, I think.
Changes for the Swarm, back to 5-on-5. Yes, you're right, Liani. Luke Simon looks across to, I think that's number 11. Kajanov. Nice play from Bigstead to Stegman. Stegman fires it, goes through the blue paint, around the boards. Bigstead still out there from the power play, looking to the front. Loose puck, it's still there. Shot on, still scrambling around. Swarm get the clear. Loosell with it. Loosell trying to dance through two players. Knocks down the man. And Hopkinson got the clear to the neutral zone. Thunder reset. Stegman happy to float this one in. Knocked down by Kajanov. Gets it across to his defensive partner, Luke Simon. Got room to move. It's on the middle to Dalmatau. Dalmatau a little bit of room, trying to force it through the legs of the defenders. Can't get it there. Pass to Barry. They'll be offside as there's Ollie Rout just a little bit too far ahead. Passing on the blue line, didn't quite work there for the Thunder.
It was a bit of a hard pass from Ollie to Will Barry. You could see the vision that he was trying to do. Just a bit of a softer pass, and I think he would have been off.
So I've mentioned that the Botany Swarm are fighting for a place in the semi-finals. They've got a point to catch up on the Red Devils. They're on 12, Red Devils on 13. Wins here in Dunedin will go a long way to giving them a better opportunity to make it to that 4th spot. They do play the Red Devils in the final regular season weekend next week. So that could be a make or break one, that one. Basically a head-to-head match between the Red Devils and the Swarm. But any points they can get this weekend will give them just a little bit more advantage next week against the Red Devils.
Yeah, I think the Devils will be coming out quite hard from that after last place finish last year. Their 3 imports on one line looking really good.
Oh, man.
Too good.
Almost unstoppable sometimes.
Yeah.
That Fabian Haas is such a good player. Gagnon's got an incredible shot. So, yeah,
I
definitely
believe,
one to watch.
Last year Fabian was a bit of a goal scorer himself, but I've heard a rumour he might have hurt his arm, so he's a bit of an assister this year, racking up, last I checked, 24 assists and 3 goals, so pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's been dishing them off. Here comes Bigstead into the zone, pulling up. Leaves it for Blair. Blair back to the front. Eden looked for that far post. Bigstead picks up the loose puck. What a lovely little play there. Nice backhand to the point for Stegman. Stegman down low. Ordis backhand to the front. Eden was there, but I think Connor Parr got a stick there and just knocked it free. Hemming, pass. Does it get through? Doesn't. Bounces favourably for the Thunder. Lewis stepped in, got it free. Nice move from Ordis. Ordis to the backhand, puts it off the side of the net. There for Rout. Goes around the boards to Ordis. To Stegman on the point. Lloyd Sowell. His shot is deflected. It goes up high, and that might have gone all the way over the netting and onto the roof of the
Yeah, I did hear a
warm
clunk.
room. Yeah.
I have to say I'm really impressed right now with the Thunder. It seems like every time there's been a mishandled puck, there's always been someone coming through to back them up. So it's good to see a bit of teamwork.
The support is so important in these games because a turnover can so quickly be down the other end in a matter of seconds. And last week, I've mentioned it before, that last week their support and back checking was sublime in that 6-0 victory. Shot that got through, Tristan Darling in front of the net, getting a feisty reaction from the Swarm defence.
Yeah, Darling, a bit of a cheeky guy. You could see before, even just now, a smile on his face.
I think he likes confrontation.
Yeah.
I think he does. He's talking to one of the Swarm players now. He's still got a word to say. All fun and games. Kozak fought his way through the middle, and the Swarm eventually get it out to the middle. Boniface under pressure from Kyle March, trying to skate his way around. He puts it off the boards, gets it out to the neutral zone.
Barry lost an edge there.
Turn over to Rout. He plays it back to Regan. Nice little chip pass to himself. He dumps it in. Lovely article in the Dunedin ODT, Otago Daily Times, and on the NZIHL page. Maybe it wasn't in the ODT, it was just the NZIHL web page. For his 200th game. Takes a long time to get to 200 in this league. So it's a real big achievement and means a lot to this organisation.
There's definitely a reason why he wears the C. Experience, but also, a real leader for the team.
Dalmatau has it in the corner from the Swarm. Pressured by the defence. Works it to the point. Kept in and sent down low by the Swarm. Darling comes around the boards. Looks for Chris Eden. It's pushed out to the neutral zone. And Stefan Thula lost the puck a little bit. Recovers, still with it. Hand on the pass. Finds Lapsa. Rudolph's Lapsa up to Dalmatau. To the middle. For Rain Walsh to pick up. Rain Walsh finds Orr. Shuffles it ahead. Swarm looking a little messy here. Just need the passes to connect. Wimmer gets through. Trying to get it in deep. Into the hash marks and picked up by Loisau. Loisau will stretch the legs. Find Eden. Eden has it knocked off his stick and picking it up is Hopkinson. Carrying the puck through the neutral zone, trying to work his way around Blair. Pass from Wimmer back to Hopkinson, but he was tied up. So that's Koptev there, number 21, stepping in now. Dima Koptev to the middle. Morgan Blair had to get rid of that one quickly. Here he comes. Big cross-ice pass to Bigstead. Bigstead floating one towards Morgan Blair, but it might have just been aerial by the time it got to him. Koptev, his pass intercepted by Ordis. Stutley will send it in. Dalmatau puts it down low. Steen to the top of the mark. Steen was still with it. Goes to the front of the net. It's loose, and the Thunder get the clear. Huffnagel fires it in. Offside. The Swarm had to retreat, giving the Thunder time to make the breakout. Ordis fires it in. Right around the boards for Bigstead. Puts it back in behind the net.
Yeah, we don't often see those rim plays to the other side forward, so it's good to see a little change up there.
It works well if it's planned and the far side winger knows what's going on. Hard shot from Stegman, but a great save from Connor Parr.
Yeah, Stegman's really good at taking a shot right when there's 3 or 4 bodies right in front of the goalie, so very handy for the Thunder to have a player like that.
You don't get a lot of time to react to a Stegman shot at the best of times. When you can't see it through 3 bodies, it makes it even harder. We've got other games on this weekend that are quite important. The Stampede are in Christchurch playing the Red Devils. Games tomorrow at 5:10 and Sunday at 5:10. Red Devils trying to sneak a win up in Queenstown, which isn't easy to do, to make their playoff chances a bit easier. Going to be a penalty against Stegman for an elbow, I believe.
I think that might have been illegal interference. Oh, hit to the head.
Hit to the head, yeah. I think he just put his elbows up as the player skated into him, so he'll sit for another 2 minutes.
Stegman definitely not happy about that call, but I think that was definitely fair enough.
Been one-sided, the penalties are going against the Thunder tonight, so they're playing short-handed more often than not, but their penalty kill has been solid, so if they can get it done here again. Stegman not happy, he's slamming the gate of the penalty box. Power play here for the Swarm, Dalmatau on the face-off. Wins it out to the side and it comes back to the point for Huffnagel. Huffnagel to Simon, who takes a shot through traffic. It's loose and whistle gone. The puck was loose. Hayden Potter blew the whistle. He lost sight of it on the far side of James Moore.
Yeah, Hayden Potter, a good up-and-coming ref. He refed the U16's national boys team over in Australia, refed the final between Hong Kong and Australia, I believe. Pretty cool. And then he went over to the U18 men's tournament that New Zealand was in. Yeah, so it's really good to see some refs coming up and through.
What a nice save from James Moore. Seen that one through traffic, a shot from the point from Huffnagel. Lovely save, lovely save. Minute 31 on the power play for the Botany Swarm here, down by 2. Just over 5 minutes to go in the period. Thunder can't get the clear. Huffnagel bats it down with his hand. Simon puts it in behind the net. Shot! What a shot from Lapsa. What a lovely play on the power play by the Swarm there.
I think that was a well-deserved goal there. They had well stretched and a beautiful pass to, I'm not too sure, Lapsa, to get that nice shot off.
Yeah. The Thunder were caught watching the puck on the far side. Lloyd Sowell was there, but he had no idea that Lapsa was coming there. And he just got enough on it to get it past James Moore.
Yeah, that's always the worry about having that extra player on a power play, right? You always have to watch out.
That's right. So it looks like Stegman's Stegman's staying in the box. That must have been a bit more than a minor for the Thunder defenseman there. Thunder still short-handed. Joe Waugh moves it across to Walsh. He's got some speed, gets it through, gets it towards the net, but Connor Parr makes a good save. I haven't been following up with the stats page at all, so we'll see if we get there now. Offside on the Swarm. Check to the head and then abuse of officials for Luke Stegman, so he was definitely unhappy with that penalty.
Yeah. As you do.
Yeah, maybe don't give it to the referees once you've already taken a penalty.
Yep.
Hence the reason Thunder is still short-handed after that goal. Luke Simon, chance to shoot, puts it on the backhand and trying to go 5-hole.
I think I would like to see less of the Swarm trying to stick handle through everyone and pass it around, exactly like their power play goal, right? Stretch the ice a bit rather than go through full body.
Yeah,
the Thunder men, right?
Use that extra man to your advantage. Spread the Thunder out. Huffnagel to Lapsa. To Simon, shoot, loose puck, it's there, and cleared out by Hurry. Gets it down ice in a hurry.
Nice pun there.
Here comes Lapsa, he just lost the puck though. It goes all the way down to Hurry. Hurry with a clear off the hand of a player. Cleared out by Ortis. It was a failed clear from the face-off that led to that goal from the Swarm. But it was a really good keep in by Huffnagel. It was up high, used his hand to keep it down. Pass to the middle, shot, it's loose in front, got to clear that out, Thunder. Not over the blue line though, it's still there for the Swarm. Long shot, tipped down by Dalmatau. Picked up by Lloyd Sowell. Pressured by Josh Steen in the corner. Rain Walsh with the puck. Players in front, trying to work it through on Connor Parr and get the whistle, they do. kill some time off down the right end of the ice. 24 seconds left on the power play for the Swarm. 3:23 left in period 2. Score 5-4. Do not turn away. This game has had a lot of opportunities to score. Shots 28 from the Swarm already.
Yeah, in favour of the Swarm, beating Thunder's 22, and not reflecting the score at all, I don't think. But I definitely think this will be a high-scoring game. And it has proved it's already high-scoring.
Hard clear from Morgan Blair. That'll get all the way down. Should kill off the remaining few seconds of the power play for the Swarm. Luke Stegman getting ready to come out. He jumps on and stays on as the Thunder on defence. Cleared out. Can he get there first? He will get to the puck. He's got Bigstead there. Oh, he tried to find him, but Thula with a nice play. Got his skates in the way. Hemming floats it in. That'll be icing. And they won't get a change, the Swarm. They'll have to go back to their own end. Not often this season that we've seen the team out shooting the Dunedin Thunder, especially for 2 periods. And the way that the Swarm are doing it is just shows that this league has been so even this year. Even though they're the bottom of the table, 12 points, they're still competing really hard with a team that's fighting for a home semi-final.
This weekend is definitely very important for the Swarm. Bagging up 2 wins if possible, that puts them ahead of the Devils, like you said. And I think they know themselves that it's really important, and they want it. So it'd be good to see Thunder getting a few more shots off. But from the shots they're making, they're obviously being effective.
Bigstead got that puck on a string. Goes to the backhand pass in the middle for Jack Lewis. It's kept out by the Swarm. They were just collapsing down. Stegman tried to step in and keep it. Nice pass to McDonald's, whose shot is deflected. It goes high off the glass. It's back on James Moore.
McDonald again doing a brilliant job of 1 man against 3.
Joe Moore skating up the right-hand side, walks in, finds Ordis. Ordis to the middle, shoots, going for the 5-hole. Quick little wrister down low. Yeah, a lot of room in the middle there from Joe Ward. Made a nice pass. Goes that. Couldn't find the man. Haring will pick it up. Finds Eden. Eden over the line. Leaves it for Haring. Haring shoots. Puts it off the side of the net. Rain Walsh in there for the Thunder, trying to get it away from Huffnagel. Around the boards. That'll come out to the neutral zone for Max Haring. Softly head for Chris Eden. Thunder looking to get a change and playing with the puck on that. The boards over there in front of their own net could have been trouble. Nice pass, finds Bigstead, knocks it down. Trying to dangle his way to the front. Huffnagel though did a good job shutting that down. Lois out spinning, still with the puck. Doesn't get a shot through. It goes up high and into the netting.
A lot of out of play pucks today.
It has been. They've been deflecting out into the netting a lot. It's just the determination from teams to get in front of those shots and make sure they don't get to the goalkeeper. Next weekend is the culmination of the regular season, the Pure New Zealand Admirals against the Stampede in Queenstown. And as I've mentioned, the Red Devils playing the Swarm. That'll be up in Botany at the Hive. Stegman plays it to the corner for Louis Sal. 15 seconds remaining in the period. Took a deflection, so there's no icing. Ordis got players going to the net. Time ticking away. Got to get this one to the net here. Stegman toward the front, is loose, puck, and does it go in? It's loose, but the whistle goes, and Connor Parr has kept it out right at the end of period 2.
I'm not going to lie, I thought they had the goal there, but great job to Connor for holding that off.
Yeah,
Does it look like Will Barry just about tapped that in?
he was
But
right there. He was right there. It's now he put
he
it
tapped
right
it
back
right
into
to
the
the pad.
pads. Oh, Will. I wonder if he's still looking for his first goal. Let's see if he was given credit for that one. He was not given credit. It was Loisel. End of the period there. We're not going to have a face-off to end the period. So score 5-4 in favour of the Dunedin Thunder after 40 minutes. Shots in favour of the Swarm 28-24, so they've evened up a little bit. We're going to have a world famous in New Zealand recliner race here in the second intermission. Thanks to our sponsor, Entire IT. We haven't even mentioned sponsors tonight. There's been so much else happening.
going on.
But Entire IT, one of the sponsors for the Dunedin Thunder this year, have got a bunch of people together and they're going to have fun on the cheer race here in the intermission. Before they get that set up, I just want to talk a little bit more about Heart Kids New Zealand. If you're going to come to tomorrow night's game, you're too late. All the action is happening tonight for the Heart Kids New Zealand. But you can still sponsor while you're at home. Text Thunder to 2427 to donate $3 at any time to make a big difference in a Heart children's life. So the cheer race relay goes like that. So you got one person sitting down in the chair, one person pushing. They push all the way to the blue line, the opposite blue line, and then they have to change positions.
They're
swap,
setting up
push
rubbish
it.
bins today.
Yeah, that's the relay point. So once they get there, they've got to go around the buckets and they've got to change positions. Tactics is important here because you see a few people trying to kick along, help the pusher, but it doesn't. You've got to get that lean back. Put the weight on the back of the chair and it glides along the ice a lot easier. So from Entire IT, we've got Mark and Oscar, Jonty and Hudson, Fraser and Carlos. But from tonight, they're the red, cream and black chairs. And we are underway.
Cream having a hard time already, but they're off now.
Looks like Cream's got an early lead. Red jersey following in behind, but black lagging in third. Cream slowing down, trying to get their transition game right here. Spinning just before the black bucket. Red, the black player's fallen out. That's no good.
I don't think I've ever seen
You'll
that.
be disqualified if you don't complete the journey. Now they're both pushing. This is a bit of gamesmanship. Getting the double push, and that might get to go to the judges there. The double push to get momentum. Oh, and a
it's
cheeky
Sally.
little double salute to the rest of the teams as Red comes in second and Cream, who had such a strong start. Transition game lost it for them, coming up in third. But I definitely want the judges to have a look at that.
I think that was a bit outside the rules there.
Yeah, that was taking the rules and bending them to the maximum.
We haven't seen that before though. So
No. Maybe the judges will allow it and we'll see more of it in the future.
rules are made to be broken, right?
That's right, bent and broken. Well, folks, it's been an exciting 2 periods. Thunder leading 5-4. The hometown team doing it on a special Heart Kids New Zealand night. Don't go away. Period 3 is coming right up. An exciting conclusion.
Hey guys, Josh here, Thunder MC. I'm down here at the Thunder training for a big week of hockey. Look at those guys out there. I'll tell you what, I think I might be able to do that. Looks pretty straightforward. Let's get out there and give it a go. Yep. I'm doing this for the experience, you know? Yeah. Oh, nice in the dome. Oh, it's in the glove too, easy. Oh, that's close. Oh. It's all right, just get warmed up. Oh. Too easy. I think I'm ready for the big boys. Ooh. Yeah, I got signed the waiver before I came out here. Yeah. All right, who's up? Oh. Oh. Almost hit it. No, didn't have that one. Oh yeah, got a piece of that one. Oh. All day. That's all right, made him miss. Made him miss. That's stressful. Oh, I saw it too. Oh, same spot. Thank stick. Oh. I need that. When they're pulling them back to the blue line. Here we go. Yep. Oh. Oh no. I've got to get over there. Oh, that's impossible. How do these NZIHL guys get over there? Aggressive, get out there. Oh, I thought I had it. Too slow. I was early and I still missed it. Just want one. One good glove save. Oh shit, this is the worst one possible. No. Oh, Toby, when you retire, I'm coming for your job, buddy. We got this. Oh, no. Maybe not. Oh, this is just relentless. Please tell me that's done. Woo-hoo. Oh. Turns out, team, it's so much harder than you think. Oh, God.
No mai, haere mai. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining us here. Game 1 of the NZIHL action right here in Otipoti, Dunedin. It's the Dunedin Thunder facing off against the Botany Swarm. Big battle here. Score is 5-4 after 2 periods. Botany Swarm took an early lead, 2-0, before the Thunder fought back. Took the lead in the first period, then the Botany Swarm hit back early in the second before the Thunder scored another one. I want to get through a couple of the important sponsors here that we love here in Dunedin. Proflow Plumbing and Gas. Dave and his team should be on your speed dial for all your plumbing and gas needs. Swift Contracting, back again, your septic tank and wastewater system specialist based in Wanaka. Esplanade, the most authentic and delicious pizza you'll find in Dunedin. Beautiful beachside location, open 8 a.m. till late every day. Entire IT, we just head out on the ice for the recliner race. Easy to manage IT solutions that you understand. Simple, robust systems to make your business perform. Kia Photos, Andrew Mackay, capturing the moments you'll be talking about all season long, doing a wonderful job of capturing these beautiful one-off special jerseys for the Heart Kids New Zealand that the Thunder are wearing. Calder Stewart, building more than projects, they're helping build Thunder hockey. Anytime Fitness, where the grind happens, stronger every session all year round. Liquorland, all your beverage needs, get a celebratory drink after the game. Simply Hire, getting the gear where it needs to be when it needs to be there, simple as that. Mitchell Motor Court, getting our inputs everywhere they need to be. Looking for a new ride? Go see the Mitchell Motors team. Southern Gynecology, supporting community health. Fisher Hewitt Plastering, solid, reliable and built to last, just like a good decor. Speak to Jonathan and the team today. Dunedin iBike Hire, cruising the city in style, perfect way to roll through Thunder Country. And finally, More Drain Lane, specialist drainage company based in Alexandra, covering all aspects of the industry from domestic systems, septic systems to large civil pipeline projects. And that is the Thunder sponsorship team from this year. Big thank you to all of those for coming on board and getting the team on the ice and all that good stuff. Well, welcome back, Leonie. Thanks for joining me up here. I wanted to jump up here and get these sponsors done.
Yeah, you're on to it today.
Period 3 is underway. Thunder with possession, going from your right to left, wearing these red jerseys. Here's a nice play. Pass to Joe Ward to Walsh, who didn't get it. I think it went behind his feet. Walsh puts it down low. Goes in behind the net. It'll be the Swarm that'll get there first. But Joe Ward, hustling, gets over there. Just interrupts. Play back to Lloyd-Sal. Lloyd-Sal shooting through traffic. Puck just went in behind it. Bounced out in front and picked up by Morgan Blair. Morgan Blair fighting to get the puck up to the top. Comes out to the neutral zone. It's going to be Marcus McDonald. He's going to get there first. There won't be icing. For a moment there, I thought he had another clean breakaway. He's been on his toes tonight, Marcus McDonald. Definitely, I think, the better player for the Swarm.
Yeah, for sure.
You would agree with that, Leonie?
Yeah, he's been amongst the play, causing havoc. Just been on the grind constantly, and it's, I think it's definitely what the Swarm needs right now.
Don't forget, folks, this is a charity event tonight. Offside there against the Swarm. Charity event, and you can donate by texting Thunder to, let me find the page, 2427. A $3 donation make the world a difference, and it's for a really good cause. I know the jerseys, the silent auction jerseys here in the stadium have been massively popular. Some big numbers for some of those players.
I saw Colbeck set at 400 and after period 1. I can't imagine what it would be at now.
Nice save from James Moore. While the cut-off was right at that intermission end, the second intermission. So start of the third period, it was all done and dusted. If 400 is the Colbeck set jersey, then I'm sure the other ones are up there as well. And it's been a wildly successful night for Heart Kids New Zealand. Lovely to see.
have to say I bought one my partner bought me one myself, so.
Oh, nice. I too bought one.
Oh, you bought one? What number?
Yeah, I got 55. I got Rain Walsh.
Oh, good one. Good score. He wasn't the bid ones, right?
He wasn't one of the silent auction ones. He was a... nice play. March couldn't get on it. He was a set price. Nice play, Ken. Bigstead knock it down. He can't. And Thula will get there. Bigstead hustling. A couple of players on. And he throws it across to Tristan Darling. Players in the middle. Front Stegman, whose hard shot goes wide. Might have been deflected. Bigstead gets around March. Working his way to the middle. Off the feet of Wimmer. And comes out to the side where the Swarm play it up ice. That'll be icing though. They'll have to head back onto the ice. Those players trying to change. And who did you purchase, Leonie?
I got.
Or who did Patrick purchase?
Austin Go, my number 6. And I had to get number 6.
Nice.
It's the only number I wear.
Yes, of course. That's great. It is your number. There you go. That's a special number.
Yeah, and it was one of the last ones. So I was like,
I was pretty happy to see Rain Walsh still on their board.
I'm a bit jealous, actually.
Yeah.
He would have been a good one to get.
Yeah. There's a nice shot in the back. Play from Will Barry in front. He is desperate for a goal. He hasn't scored this year. I picked him to score, but didn't get one. I thought he had one earlier on. He's been so close, though. Swarm get that change that they were looking for. 3 minutes gone in the third period. Thunder ahead by 1. NZIHL will walk it in. Stops up in the corner. Trying to find Joe War. Just couldn't hold it in. And Thunder had to retreat and they'll just send it in. Marcus McDonald's hanging out near the blue line looking for a big stretch pass if his team can get it. Here he is. He's in behind NZIHL. Oh, and he couldn't quite pick it up. The pass needed to be just a little bit better. Thunder need to have the head on a swivel. Swizzle stick. Sounds like a candy, doesn't it?
Making new words up today.
Yeah. Sometimes you do. You talk way too much.
It's for the heart kids, isn't it?
It's for the Here's a nice play. Rain Walsh goes through the legs, gets the puck, it's loose in the crease, and he scores!
That was a bit of a debatable one there. I did think he skated right through his crease and interrupted him covering the puck.
It's one of those ones where the puck was in the crease, so he went for the dangle through the legs here, and the puck enters the crease there. So is he allowed to go for it and knock the goalie around like that? There's a lot of discussion going on. Michael Atwell, the captain of the Swarm, is over there, but I think it's going to count. And my guy, the Jersey O board, has put the Thunder up by 2.
It's a goal-scoring jersey now.
It's a goal-scoring jersey, that's right. We'll do the face-off again. 6-4. Just over 4 minutes gone in the third period. Big crowd here in Dunedin. A sellout crowd in here in Dunedin. They've been selling out a lot of games this year. Really, really good to see the sport of ice hockey getting this popularity and attention.
The question is it the heated rivalry off-campus stuff that's been coming out, or is it genuinely just the pure skill of the Dunedin Thunder?
Notice a few more female attendees in the audience. And who wouldn't, with the likes of Cole Bigstead rocking that beautiful moustache.
Cole Bigstead, Luke Stegman.
Rain Walsh is pretty comfortable in front of the camera as well.
Is he?
Yeah, we did an interview with him last night, and he was, quite comfortable in front of the camera.
Definitely a bit of a heart stopper, I think.
He opened up a deck of cards. There's Kozak looking to the front for Lubsa. He poked it on. He pulled a Luke Stegman card out of a pack. He was pretty happy with that.
Only man he has eyes for.
Nice pass to sorry, that was Morgan Blair trying to get it to the front. Too many Swarm players in front though. He knocked it away. Taken away by the Thunder. Blair trying to work his way to the front. So that's Will Barry. Will Barry tied up by number 62, Lubsa, who takes a shot from Barry. And now they're going at it in behind the play. I think that'll be offside. Pass up to Stiley. Enters the zone. Stiley looking to score on his old team. That's a pass up to March. It's taken away from him. Ollie Rout has it. Leaves it for Rain Walsh. Rain Walsh going around again, looking towards his front, and he got a shot on, a little bit of a soft backhand, trying that same move.
Yep. He is, I have to say, incredibly fast. Nice long legs. He can definitely pick up a bit of speed. Good to see the goalie's helmet not come off this time, though.
Yes, and he took a little bit of a wider berth this time, Rain Walsh, coming through the crease.
You can see Connor Parr having a bit of a discussion with Carl Matthews.
Probably just reiterating that very fact that we just talked about. He skated through the crease there, F. He's trying to take me out.
It's my crease, my crease.
Rain Walsh wins the face-off, but it's the Swarm coming through the middle with Josh Dean. He finds McDonald. McDonald shoots, he scores! Marcus McDonald on a hot streak. He's on fire.
Definitely my vote for Botany Swarm Player of the Game, I think.
He's a pure goal scorer, absolute pure goal scorer. Looking at the stats here leading into this game, he's got 6 goals but no assists, so he's just on the end of the passes at the end of it. Yeah.
He wants the glory.
Swarm hit back here in the third. 6-5. We've got 11 goals scored.
There's still a lot of hockey to go. Thunder have to be careful not to get a bit too complacent, I think.
Yeah, 14 minutes to go. Heaps of time. Offside, the call, I believe. Thunder players needed to retreat. McDonald did get an assist on the second goal, so now he's got one on that A column.
He's a goal scorer and a playmaker.
He's a playmaker now too. You can tell the team he's not just in it for the glory. Tomorrow night's game here at 6 o'clock. Make sure you're tuning in on YouTube to watch that. You can head to the Dunedin Thunder Instagram page, which I should have mentioned earlier. It's the Dunedin_Thunder on Instagram. You can vote for your Proflow Plumbing and Gas Player of the Game for the Thunder. Here's a shot from Stegman. It's deflected. Goes into the corner. Picked up by Hurry. Tried to backhand it to the middle. Balls for the Thunder. Ortis across to Beckstead. Beckstead dangling. Nice defensive play there. Beckstead still with it. To the middle, shot on, weak shot from Jack Lewis, didn't get all of it, just bouncing on him. Beckstead again, circling, trying to force a puck through the middle. Bounced up high, and Jack Lewis picks it up on the corner. Thunder get into half a change while they've got possession. Ortis bounces through the legs of Lloyd Zhao, who will have to hurry back. Here comes Luke Simon. Simon puts a shot on, padded away by...
Yeah, we have a delayed hit there, I think.
I think it's going to be on Lloyd Zhao.
And the helmet even came off.
He did, yeah, he took Luke Simon down. Luke Simon, a New Zealand Ice Blacks representative, so you've got to give him his respect when he's got the puck. Took a long shot there, James Moore had covered, but another power play for the Botany Swarm and the Dunedin Thunder. Not doing themselves any favours tonight with the penalties that they've been taking. Sometimes unnecessary.
Especially in a game this close now, not something you want to be doing. You want it the other way.
The coach is not going to be happy with the amount of penalties they've taken tonight. They need to tidy that up.
Yeah. Especially a penalty like that didn't. It was a necessary penalty to take. There's necessary penalties and there are unnecessary penalties.
McDonald shoots, blocked in front by his own player, I believe. Still there for the Swarm, backhand shot, still there, and played out to the back of the net by Rain Walsh, and he backhands one out. And the whistle was gone. Not sure why the whistle blew there.
I think Moore's glove came off.
Right, okay.
I didn't realise that constituted a stop and play though, but I guess it is a safety hazard.
Remember, if you want one of those special jerseys from tonight's charity event, you can head to the NZIHL Instagram page and bet on the Chris Eden number 43 one-off jersey and the Botany Swarm signed jersey. Swarm with possession and behind the net.
Morgan doing a fantastic job of just hassling Atwell in front of the net.
Yeah, Atwell's just parked there on top of the crease.
Probably should lower his stick a bit, but he's doing great.
McDonald gets taken off the puck and Thunder get the clear down ice. They'll get some changes up. Andre Kozak finds McDonald. To Simon on the point, takes a shot. And a nice save from James Moore, goes out to the side. Under a minute left on the power play. Kozak plays it to the side. To the point. To the middle. Nice play. Tip on from the player in front, Kozak, with James Moore in good position to make the save. Going to get a couple more changes. Joe Waugh out there on the penalty kill along with Rain Walsh. Dalmatau through the middle. Getting through. Getting a shot away. Off the crossbar. What a play from Dalmatau.
Yeah, we know Dalmatau's got the hands. That was an absolute beautiful play. Just unfortunately didn't succeed there.
As close as you get. Really good looking Swarm power play. Long shot from Huffnagel. Chance for hurrying to get the clear. Bounces off the feet. Back to full strength and a big clear that goes past Lupsa. Cole Bigstead's going to win the race there. No icing. He's got players coming down the middle. Ian Order shoots, doesn't get through. It's still there for the Thunder in front. There's a shot. It's loose in front and the Swarm get it clear. It's going to get to Dalmatau. Dalmatau's going to break away. And Hurring with a great job on defense. Gets back and gets a stick on him. What an effort from Max Hurring. Dalmatau still on offence with the puck on the side. Taken away from him by Bigstead. Under 10 minutes left in this game. Bigstead carrying it, trying to go through the middle. Swarm doing a good job of protecting that inside lane. March. Driving. Delane, look for the play at the back. There's a shot and a deflection. It's up high into the corner for Thula. Thula can't get it to the front. It's bouncing. It'll go to the neutral zone. There's a race on here, but Wimmer will get there as Cole Bixton peels off for a change. Long pass to Kozak. Kozak to the middle. Just bounces past the stick of March. Lloyd Sowell. His pass off a stick and comes out to the neutral zone.
Yeah, I think we've seen Swarm have found a new gear here. The intensity has just definitely increased. Thunder just struggling to set anything up in the offensive zone.
Yeah, the penalties killed a little bit of momentum, and when the Swarm got all that possession down there on the power play, and they were moving the puck really well. I mean, by all rights, they could have scored on that power play a couple of times, so they're unlucky to be down by one still. 9 minutes to go. This game is so exciting.
There's
the crowd's pretty
happening.
quiet. I think they can feel how tense this is. Rain Walsh at the face-off dot against Hopkinson, who wins it back to Simon, who plays it back to the behind the net. He got it back from his D partner. And Simon sends it up ice. It'll be another icing.
Don't really know what player he was looking for there.
Yeah, just miscommunication.
Yeah.
You know, maybe the play was meant to be made a couple of steps ago, but it wasn't quite there, so hold on to it just a little bit too long. And Hopkinson again up against Rain Walsh. Coming through the middle is Kyle March. He heads up the middle of the ice, takes it to the left-hand wing, pulls up. Gets it to the corner and a big pass out the fiddle, but Stiley was sitting outside the zone, so came out and Swarm dump it in. Offside, the call. Good to see Maya Beer in here, the mascot. of the Heart Kids New Zealand charity. Getting lots of cuddles from kids around the rink, getting lots of photos taken, I imagine. Probably more popular than the Thor mascot
yeah.
tonight, I would say.
Haven't seen him around.
He's been there, leading the Viking clap earlier in front of the stadium, in front of the stand.
Probably doesn't want to steal their thunder tonight.
No. Face-off win for the Swarm. D-to-D pass, and they send it in. Next Hone will get there. Puts it around the boards for Bigstead. Lewis lost his footing. Hurry finds Stegman. Lays it off for Bigstead in behind the net. He'll gather the puck and gain some speed. Up the right-hand side. Gains the zone. Walking in. Behind the net. Trying to get pushed to the boards. His pass up to the point is away from players, and Lewis will go back to pick it up. Swarm get a change while they can. Stegman doing the same thing as Bigstead up the right hand side, pulls up, tried to put it through the legs, he lost his footing, and now the Swarm with a chance to get it out. Marcus McDonald trying to get around Hurry, takes a low shot, kicked away by James Moore. Darling getting hounded from behind, walks to the middle. It's offside though. I think only route just a little bit on the wrong side of the blue line. Not a lot in it. 7 minutes, 17 seconds left in this thrilling game. It's a barn burner here. 11 goals scored. Nothing in it between these two teams. Giveaway. Ollie Rout can't get the shot through. Just goes in softly behind the net. To the front for Darling. His shot is blocked. And cleared out by the Swarm. Kajanov doing a good job there, getting it out deep. Pass to the middle for Koptiv. Takes a shot. Save from Moore off the pads. Comes around to this near corner. Lapsa. Lapsa with it. In behind the net, playing with the puck. Plenty of red jerseys back there. Loisel spins away, but taken away by the Swarm. Thunder, can they get it out? They can through Ollie Rout. They get a change. Back end gets fresh legs out there. Knocked away from the Swarm by Orr. Orr's got Loisel, and Loisel tried to dangle, and Simon with a great stick check there. Just poked it away as he tried to make the move.
He kind of wanted to see that pass back to Orr there for the shot, but fair enough for trying to dangle.
Chris Eden looks to the point for Loisel. Loisel with a long shot, blocked in front by the Swarm. That was Luke Simon putting his body on the line. Loisel will chase this one down. He's got Luke Stegman on the far side. Reverses it for Stegman. Stegman up the boards. Eden. Kozak left it behind. Is sent in by Loisel, who wants a change. Almost a turnover from Chris Eden. Pass up the ice, goes past, and Bigstead will go down and get it in the corner for the Thunder. Plays across to Hurry. Stegman pokes it ahead, and Ordis helps it along into the neutral zone. Kozak just couldn't control the bouncing puck. Here comes Stegman for Bigstead. Bigstead on the left-hand side. Trying to get around the defence slightly. Stegman cross to Lewis, who's just handcuffed there and has passed towards the middle with there's no one there. Pass, a deflection, and it just goes wide. Hurry's shot came off. I think there was Lewis. Lewis will bat this one down into the corner for Cole Bigstead. Man in front. But nice play from the Swarm. They're trapped down their own end of the Swarm. Under 5 minutes to go. Time for that big pass across ice. Morgan Blair. Down to Bigstead. Back to Blair. Shooting. Loose puck. Shot goes wide from Ian Ordis. tied up as well on the defensive side of things. Swarm trying to get this puck out. Stegman playing down.
Still in. Thunder doing a great job here to keep them hounded.
Ortis gets pushed off the puck in dramatic style. Trying to get the steal back. Kozak. Swarm are tired. They want to change. Kozak will try and get it in deep, and he does. And he will hit for a change as well. Thunder with possession. Soft pass up the ice. Missed William Barry. Pass up the ice from the Swarm. Icing's waved off. Morgan Blair has it. Avoids Dalmatau. Breaking out. Flipping it up high was Darling. Gets it to Will Barry. Will Barry with a man in front and tipped away from Ollie Rout. I think that might have been
Their own player.
so Marcus McDonald getting back there on the back check. Marcus McDonald on the ice. Anyone can score the equalising goal for the Swarm. It's Marcus McDonald or Lapsa. Here he is, trying to dangle his way through a number of red jerseys. Working his way in on Loy Sal. He keeps him out. Simon to the middle from McDonald. Shoots. Loose puck and it falls to the feet of Joe Waugh. Joe Waugh heads up ice. Looks for Rain Walsh, who's got speed. He'll get to the corner. Trying to turn it back up the boards for Lloyd Sal. Up to Marcus McDonald. Hopkinson trying to feed it through softly from McDonald, who can't catch up to it. Simon on the point. Marcus McDonald trying to lay it off softly and turned it over. Rain Walsh poked it in to the Thunder zone. Joe Waugh with a nice little move. Off the board pass to Bigstead. Bigstead pulls up. Turns back to the corner. Trying to keep it down in the Swarm zone. Just over 2 minutes left in this one-goal game. March throws it to the far corner for Hopkinson to chase. Stegman throws it up ice. Doesn't want it anywhere near his end of the ice. March picked up by Stegman in his own zone. Feeds it up to Bigstead. Bigstead's got players with him. He's got Ortis. Ortis shoots, going for that high corner over the shoulder of Parr. Swarm pick up the puck from behind their own net. Coming up to 60 seconds remaining in this game. It's an icing against the Swarm. That's an important one.
I was just thinking about how that play was very, very continuous. And yeah, we finally get an icing, but putting Swarm at a disadvantage here when they desperately need a goal to tie up. Great for the Thunder.
If Thunder win this game tonight with 94 seconds to go, they'll clinch a playoff spot. If they win in regulation, it'll put them into second place, so they'd be above the West Auckland Admirals. But still plenty of games to go. Thunder have possession. It's back to Loizal. Loizal moves it across to Blair, who puts a low shot in. It's tipped. It's in behind. It's loose in front. There's a chop on, but it doesn't get through to Parr. Dalmatau looks up, trying to find March. He's knocked down by Loizal and Blair. Played out to the neutral zone. Connor Parr heading to the bench. It's an empty net for the Botany Swarm. Putting it all on the line here for the extra attacker, Luke Simon. Hassled by Rain Walsh. Bigstead can't take it away from Marcus McDonald, who gets taken down. And a long shot from long range goes in! And Morgan Blair ices the game with a long range shot into the empty net.
Great job from Morgan Blair there to rack up his second goal of tonight. And yeah, the perfect opportunity, go for the empty net.
Marcus McDonald, we talked about him all night and how good he's been, but that play there, he got taken down as he tried to enter the zone, and the loose puck fell right to the feet of Morgan Blair.
It was almost a questionable play there from Marcus to go straight through all of the Thunder defence. You think maybe trying to spread them out a bit more would have been better for the zone entry, but it is what it is.
You've got to do something, whether you dump and chase or you try that sort of that speed from the back to try and beat the players standing still on the blue line. 2-goal lead here for Thunder with 45 seconds to go. on a very special evening, a Heart Kids New Zealand charity event. Been really successful night here. I'm sure the people at Heart Kids New Zealand will be extremely thrilled with how it's gone. Swarm pushing, putting it towards the net, to the point for Huffnagel with a long shot. It goes over the top of the goal. Boniface fighting for possession. Will Barry has it. 10 seconds left. Will Barry dangles through one. There's an empty net still. Will Barry finally get it? No, he fans on the shot in the last second. And he will be disappointed with that, but he'll be ecstatic with the result here tonight. The Dunedin Thunder lock up a place in the playoffs for 2026 on the back of a 7-5 effort. A really tough effort here.
Yeah, very hard game, but very rewarding. I think there was definitely a lot going on in that game, and with the amount of penalties, it was a bit iffy there whether or not the win was secure, but that empty net goal definitely secured it for them.
Yeah. Full credit to this Botany Swarm team who have come down from Auckland to Dunedin in front of a huge crowd here. The momentum was against them, but they came out hard. They took that 2-0 lead.
I heard that they actually didn't have a stick bag. They had a missing stick bag for this game, and it just arrived at the start of the game. So maybe that was the reason.
I think it arrived in that first intermission.
Yeah.
So yes, a stick bag was lost or misplaced, and I'm not sure how it affected their game. It didn't seem to, because they came out roaring with a 2-goal lead in that first period, but the Thunder were really good to hit back in that first period and take the lead back, and they never let it go from there.
Yeah. Like we said earlier, it was definitely a bit of a seesaw in terms of who was holding possession and keeping the teams hounded, but yeah, like you said, Thunder held it at the end there.
So Thunder get the job done here in game one. They've taken second place in the standings. They would love to get another win tomorrow to push their lead out over the Admirals to 4 points, giving the Admirals a tough task in Queenstown next weekend, getting not one but 2 wins. At the moment though, Thunder have to settle down. They have to focus on tomorrow's game because they haven't won 2 games in a weekend all season.
Let's fingers crossed for tomorrow then. Yeah, just really important they don't get complacent, and still remember that there is a cup to win and every win counts.
That's right. Right, big thank you to all our volunteers tonight who have made this event very special. We couldn't do it without them. Big thanks to Connor Dobson, who puts us on camera more often than I would like. Leanne Goodman here. Great effort tonight. Thank you for joining me all year as well. Lydia Hortop-Blair at the back there. I'm not sure if you can see her. There she goes. Lydia Hortop-Blair has been here quite often this year doing the camera. Myself, I'm Matt Whiffen. I've had a great time. I've been super impressed with this event, the special charity event for Heart Kids New Zealand. It's been wonderful. I'm sure the kids and the families that came along tonight had a great time, and everyone here who just loves hockey got out there and donated and got involved in the charity. Don't forget that auctions may still be going, I'm not too sure, for the Chris Eden jersey and the Botany Swarm signed jersey. That's on the NZIHL Instagram. I will try and see if we've got the player of the day, the Proflow Plumbing and Gas player of the day, from my volunteer Megan Legal.
Morgan Blair's up there for me.
Doesn't appear to have come through. Yeah, Morgan Blair's a good choice. Morgan Blair's a great choice for that awards. But hey, maybe we'll let you know tomorrow who got that. In the meantime, the Thunder are going to go and be giving their jerseys, the one-off jerseys, to the winner of the silent auction here. So that'll be a cool moment for the people who bought those jerseys via this silent auction. Don't forget tomorrow, folks, 6 p.m. on YouTube. Be here or be square for the second game, the last home game for the Dunedin Thunder in the regular season. You'd be silly to miss it. I've had a good time. We've all had a good time. Thanks for joining us. We will see you tomorrow.